Hi guys, this is Isa from PrintStick, and in this video I will talk to you about the new student planner. So the first thing I want to mention is you will receive a guide in PDF format. You can download this the same way that you would download your planner and import it into GoodNotes or whichever note-taking app you are using. And I have a video explaining exactly how to do that, so I'm going to leave the link down below in case you need help with that. So basically this is an interactive guide, so these little arrows will take you to each of the sections, and if you click on the home button on any page you will go back to this front page and you can click on a different section. Okay, but this is an important part that I just want to mention because you will see, you know, what's included, answering some questions on how to import the planner. It has a map on how all the links work, so you can check this so you know exactly where the links are and where they take you. So I highly recommend that you take a look at this little guide. It also talks about the font that's included because you will also receive a free version of the Marcadores font, which is all caps. You can also get the full version of this font at my shop. I will leave the link down below in case you're interested in having lowercase, special characters and numbers. And there's also a section for non-GoodNotes users. It gives you the instructions on how to download the PDFs and PNGs that you need to import in case you are using Notability or another note-taking app that is not GoodNotes. So here, I mean, all the instructions are written, but basically you will receive a link to follow and then a code that you need to enter during checkout to get the item for free. So make sure to check out this guide, especially if you are not using GoodNotes. As I mentioned, you will also get the font, and I can also leave the instructions on how to download the font and install it into your iPad. I will leave that in the description below, so make sure to check it out. The next thing you're gonna get is a sticker book, and this sticker book is so awesome. It's specialized for students, but I think it has so many cute stickers that anyone can use. Really, I'm not gonna take as long explaining everything that's included here because I have another video going through every page of this planner, showing every sticker included, but I'm just going to show you quickly. You have your sections that are all linked, so if you click on each of these numbers you will go to each section. The middle spiral takes you back to index. You have these labels that you can remove in case you want to rename the sections or move them around. These are just stickers that you can move with your lasso tool, or you can delete if that's what you want. And then if you go to each of the numbers here, it'll take you to that particular section. So I'll give you a quick flip through. Of course, these are all ready to use. You would just select it and you can copy it and then go to the pages of your planner and paste the sticker. This is also like a part for students. You have back to school, holidays, vacations, spring break, summer break, etc. You have some words, days of the week. You have these numbers, which in case you're using your own spreads or you want to use the alternate spreads that are not dated in the planner, you can use these. You have, of course, your icons for school supplies, some other stickers, your backpack stickers. And this little banner section is for you to like add this word on top of a label and create your own kind of sticker. And then you have your blank sections, all white. And here I just put together like a sample of all the stickers that are included. I mean, this is not all of them, but this is how your pages could look. So that's for the sticker book. One more thing that's included in the bundle, and I was forgetting to mention, is the Widgets Library II. So you get a ton of different widgets that I will show you in a little bit how you can use these in the pages of your planner. And now I will finally get to the planner. So this planner comes with a light gray desk and the covers are black. As I said, there's a complete guide to all of the links, where they are and how they work, but basically I can tell you now, if you click here, you will open the planner, which will take you to the first page. Here you have some links to my social media and the shop. To open them, you would just tap on them and click yes, and that will take you to each of the websites. You have a little dashboard area here where you can write anything you want. On the left side, you have all these tabs. They will take you to each of the months of this planner. This planner starts in September 2018 and it ends in August 2019. So it's 12 months, it goes with the academic year, and every month and week is dated. If we move on, you go to your index page, which is also accessible from the middle part of the spiral at any point. You just tap here and you will get back to your index. In this section, you can label your blank sections so that you don't have to label each of the tabs, but rather you can just enter your label here, similar to the sticker book, where you have your labels on the sections. You can do the same over here. And then if you tap on any of these tabs, you will go to each of the blank sections. These are completely blank. The pages are dotted to help you guide your, designs or your writing. I'll go back to my index, clicking in the middle part of the spiral. Next, I have these tabs here at the bottom left. These are the same throughout the whole planner. The first one is like a key page, in case you're using kind of like a bullet style of planning. So you can write here your legends and what each of your icons is going to mean, but you can write anything you want here. Any introduction to your planner or any other little reminder that you need. This page will be accessible from any page in the planner. Next, we have the calendar that starts in July 2018 and ends in December 2019. If you tap on each of the months, you will go to that particular month. But just keep in mind that since the planner starts in September and ends in August 2019, then only those months will work. If you click on another month that is not included in the planner, then you're not going to go anywhere. The next tab takes you to semester at a glance. So basically you write down here a month, whichever week of the month, and any specific notes that you want to have. This can be really handy for any particular task that you want to remember or anything they want to highlight of each month. The next tab will take you to a notes page. Again, this is accessible from any page of the planner, so you can keep updating this as you go. You can erase them and keep writing. The next tab will take you to your extras index. So here is a ton of extra spreads included. I will very quickly show you. You have a daily page. So basically this is a page where you have every day laid out with more room to write. You can copy and paste this page as many times as you need. Next, you have an alternate weekly spread starting on a Monday. This is kind of like a horizontal layout with 4 boxes per page. You have the exact same, but with a Sunday start in case that you want your weeks to start on a Sunday. And you have another type of layout. This is actually, I don't know if you can see on camera, but it's actually divided in 3 boxes and it's with dotted background. So you have it with a Monday start and you also have it with a Sunday start. So those are all of these 4. Then you have your schedule page, which is basically, you have room to write the time and each day of the week, a specific task that you need to get done. You also have a notes section. Next, you have your assignment tracker. So you have space to write the assignment, which class it belongs to, when is it due, and if you're done with it. A directory page, which I'm gonna use this one myself. It's so useful. You can write name, email, phone number, address, and you have a section for notes. Next, of course, you have your tracker. It's pretty simple. You write down here the habit or the activity that you want to track, and then you have 31 boxes, 1 for each day of the month. Again, you can copy and paste this page as many times as you need and use 1 for each month of the year. Then you have your meal planner. You have room to write for each day of the week. You can also track your water with this little weekly tracker, and you have some room for like some snack ideas. Next, you have a little spread where you can just keep track of birthdays. You have from January to December, a box for each month. This spread I also really like because you can keep track of your accounts. Personally, it's really hard for me to remember every single website that I've logged into, and they make you make a password and they need crazy characters and like capital words and dots and stuff that I literally cannot remember because I cannot use the same rules for like every password that I make. So I have a million passwords, and this is going to be so useful to me. I hope it's useful to you too. Next, you have room for your vision board. I think it's an important thing to do to keep your goals in mind, and I had a lot of fun making my own vision boards in my other planners, which I'm also gonna link those videos below because you can see how you can use this page. So next you have this spread, which has just a white first page, and then the second page, as you can see, this one is white and this one is gray. So that is, if ever you have white stickers, if you place them on the white page, you will not be able to see them, and that's why you have a gray page. So you can work with white, ink or stickers or anything. If you need a gray background, you have it right here. Next, you have this yearly spread. It's undated. I say yearly because you have 12 boxes, but really you can use this for whatever you want. You can set your goals of the year. You can enter special events for each of the months, up to you. And next, you have another shortcut to your notes page. Alright, so now let's take a look at the months. So as you can see, every month is going to be dated. It's with a Monday start. On the right corner here, you have access to each of the weeks. So if you tap on each of those words, you are going to navigate to that week, and you can keep navigating these weeks. When the week is selected, you just click on these words, links right here, and they will take you to each of the weeks of that month. So this spread has some section for notes on the left side. It's dated, it starts on Monday and some Sunday, and it also has the hours. So it starts at 7 a.m. but you have two more spaces up here in case that you start your day earlier than that, and it goes all the way till 8 p.m. and again you have another box down here where you can enter any time that is after 8 p.m. or any notes. So after your month and all of your weeks, and if you swipe left, you will have a dotted spread. So this is a page that you can use for even more notes or anything you need, and you will have it accessible at the end of each of your months. But you can also click on this tab that, if you noticed, if I'm out of my month, for example, if I go to my index page, there's no month selected, so these tabs disappear. But once I click on the month, then you get these 4 tabs and you get all of these, which I will talk about in a second. But these ones are just extra paper for you to use as best suits you. So you have a dotted page, which we just saw with dots. You have a ruled page, graph page, and an all white spread. So these 4 spreads that I just showed you, as well as these ones on the right, are unique to the month where you're at. So if I click September dotted page, then this page will only be present in the month of September. So that means that if I go to October and I click on the dotted page, that's a different page. So you have your extra paper that I mentioned here, and next you have all these tabs. So I'm gonna click on them and show you what they are. The first one is a week at a glance spread. You can write any important little details or thing to remember for each day of the week. As I said, again, all of these pages that I will show you are unique to each of the months that you are at. So if I click on December and I go to this week at a glance, this is week at a glance of December. And of course you can duplicate this spread if you need it, and if you want to add it for each week, you can do that as well. The next tab will take you to your homework planner. So you have room to write the subject, the details of the homework, and when it's due. You have a to-do page. Again, this is another like notes page where you have a little checklist space. These boxes are dotted, and you have a header section up here. The next spread is a reading assignment page. So here you have room to write the date when you have to read it, the title of the book, and which pages you have to read. Next, you have your project planner. So this is to work on 2 projects at a time. You can set the priority for each project from 1 to 4. You have a little checkbox here for when it's done. You have room to write the name of the project, when you started, and when is it due. You can also write the description. You have some room here. In the idea section, you can place some photos of what the project needs to look like, or any other idea that you have. You have your goals section and tasks with these little boxes that you can check as you complete them. The next spread is a budget or expenses page. So you have room here to write your month's total budget, which is really helpful. Then here on the left side, you would write down the date of the expense when it took place. Then here you have a description where you can write what you bought or where was the money spent, the amount spent, and any notes, like you can enter the method of payment or the place where you were at, etc. Next, you have a study schedule page, so you can organize your study schedule. You can just write down when and which day you will study which subject or for which test. Next, you have a little exams tracker, so you can write down the date of the exam, the topic, and once you've done the exam, you can also keep track of the score you received. And lastly, you have a grade tracker. This is more general, so you can enter the whole class and you can keep track of as many classes as you have, and then the grade and any notes that you want to enter. So that's everything that's included in each month, and if I swipe left, I go to the next month. Of course, you have room down here to use your widgets, because this bundle includes all of these Widget Library II, which you have these like months that you can just copy and paste on your pages, which allows you to customize your page according to your needs. You have different little like sticky notes and boxes and banners, post-it notes, little notebooks, bigger rectangles. I use these ones to like place photos and things that I want to look at every week. You can use these banners or these boxes to like keep inspirational quotes or things that you want to be reminded of when you are using your planner. You will also get this alphabet in 2 colors, so you can start building like little messages or words again that you want to keep down here. So yeah, this is everything that's included in this bundle. This is what a page can look like. All that you see here is included, so you get all of these stickers in colors that match the layout of your planner. You have stickers that you can kind of like build yourself. For example, here I have my banner plus the word, and then you can make your own little sticker. And it's very convenient because all of these are ready to use. You do not need to crop any stickers or import single files. They will all be ready to be used in GoodNotes. Down here, I used some of the widgets that are included. It's very helpful. You can look at the previous month, the next month, and always know where you're at. And this is very nice that you can just grab this and switch it out and configure it as you like. Alright guys, so this is everything that's included in this bundle. As usual, please let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions at all. Don't forget to subscribe to be notified whenever I upload a new video, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time.